What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. Out today with the Dizzle.
Hello.
We don't have anything planned today. We had a huge cold front come through. It was like in the 90s, and we had record lows this week. Middle of September, almost the end of September. Record lows in the 50s. Crazy. I don't know what the heck's going on, but no plans today. We just want to get out on the water. It's been like 3 weeks since we've fished, so I don't know if we're going to catch anything, but hopefully. Maybe we can squeak a little bit more topwater frogging in before it's done. Who knows? Otherwise, chatterbaits, spinnerbaits, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm tying on a spinnerbait right now. I just know that it's like kind of sprinkling still, and it literally has rained all week long. It hasn't rained for, it seems like months. And then this entire week, rain, 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 every day, rain. Why?
Yeah, I even had a few days off this week and was excited. And isn't that the way it always works? Oh, you have a few days off? Let's throw in some rain and pouring and awfulness. So 50-degree weather and rain, guess we got to embrace it and keep going. So enough talking, start fishing. There's one. Yes, on the old sprinkler frog. They're still eating some topwater. Not a big guy, but by golly, whole week of 55-degree weather. Wonder if they would be eating any of this. And he got a bottom lip piercing. Oh man, that bass is cold. I have no clue what the water temp is. I would assume probably in the mid to maybe even lower 60s. Gosh, how did he get that backwards in his bottom jaw? All right, there we go. First one for me on the day. Chunky little, probably £1.5. I don't care what size they are. That's still a fish on topwater. Going with a tackle sprinkler. Off he goes. Rain, a nice little set of topwater like this. I went with white, hoping maybe they're chasing some of the bait fish in here. That one did the work at this spot. We'll see if we can find any more. Just casting parallel to the bank here. Don't know if we, oh, right there. One right up on it. One right up on it. Missed it. Boy, he wasn't very active on grabbing that. Pretty lazily come up and smacked at it.
Don't practice the best safety guidelines. There are some people that were jigging frogs? Gigging? I don't know what you call it. It's the stick with the spikes on it. They're doing that for frogs. It's supposed to keep raining throughout today. Allegedly. I ain't scared. Debo's got his fancy coat on. Looking like some Adam Sandler in his red hooded sweatshirt. However that goes. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. No, he came off. Off.
All right, come on, Mr. Spinnerbait. Switch to the spinnerbait. Looks like spinnerbait weather. Had a chatterbait tied on, was stubbornly not switching to it. Switch to the spinner. We'll see if this brings anything in. What?
There's one. Ooh. Ooh, right over that wood, huh?
Right over the wood. Spinnerbait on the wood. Textbook. Kept saying looked like spinnerbait weather to me. That's a decent fish. Decent little £1.5 or maybe close to 2. Hey, I got a new scale. Let's try my new scale. What's your guess?
Oh, Lord.
1 pound, 13 ounces.
Have you checked the scale yet?
No.
Is it accurate?
No. What's your guess here, Dizzle?
I'm a little over a pound.
What?
Yep.
1 pound.
I'm saying close to a pound now.
1 pound, 12 ounces.
Got a little belly on them.
1 pound, 12 ounces. What? 7 ounces? That's not right. 1 pound, 9 ounces. £1.5. Oh yeah, 1 pound, 8 ounces.
So yeah, there you go.
All right, £1.5 on the dot. I was a little generous with them. There we go, £1.5. I'll take those all day on a spinnerbait. Better than catching nothing. Oh, all right, fish. Thanks for eating. Go. I'm gonna have to be careful that my other one doesn't matter. As long as you have it turned on with the thing on, it's ready.
Yeah.
I like that it holds it though. That's pretty cool. Oh, we'll see how it is Berkeley. It comes like this. Did yours say 1 pound, 8 ounces or 9 ounces?
You looked at it, I didn't.
I don't remember what I said. This says 1.8. I think yours said 1.9.
1.9, I think.
No wonder all your fish are always bigger than mine.
So use your scale.
You use your scale and then lie about the weight.
I wasn't even gonna mention all those fish in the pipe that never holds fish.
Hey, we fished there. You fished it, didn't catch anything, did you?
Yeah, but the day that I...
Oh, see? You can't even catch fish there. Don't give me crap. Spinnerbait, spinnerbait.
You're going to get upset right there for a second if you're new fan.
If it didn't work, I was going to be pissed. Like 7 ounces? This thing trying to sabotage me or what?
Like, that seems a little bit more accurate for Debo fish.
All right, well, there we go. That's what the first spinnerbait fish came on. I don't know what one this is. That's a KVD something, kind of like a glimmery blue shed. I just put a little Kitech. That's actually the Kitech type things that I made over at the bait cave with those guys. Works well on here. I didn't put a trailer on. We'll see how it does.
That is a massive hook.
Oh, so wacky. Snagged. There we go, one on the old Wacky rig. All right. Decent. Feels decent.
Major luck. Seems like a decent one.
Decent little fish. Hook set is perfecto, exactly where you want it. Yeah, good little fish.
I'm surprised.
2-pounder maybe?
I'm surprised that...
Close to it probably.
There's a hook. I'm surprised that he bit that as I was like...
Popping your... fiddling around trying to get your jig free?
Yeah.
Look at that. That is absolutely perfect. Exactly where you want that hook set. Picture perfect Wacky rig hook set.
Pitched perfect, picture perfect, pitched directly right in front of me where I was trying to fish.
Oh
Jig
my
set.
gosh, I did not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the one thing I really do not like about this scale, that one says it was 6 ounces. So you have to be very careful if you by chance have this Berkeley scale. I'm not real happy about that. Make sure it's zeroed out. Don't touch anything. Now, put it on. Oh, there it is. 2 pounds on the nose. Looked pretty close to 2. That one I was a little bit more generous. And that is one function I really like about it though, is it holds it. I'm sure y'all maybe have more expensive scales than me, but my other one, as soon as you take it off, it deletes the weight. This one still shows it on, so that's a little 2-pounder. We'll take that. Nice little 2-pound bass on the old Wacky rig. I will take it all day. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you appearing on the show. Go back. All right, so it's been a little bit of everything today. First fish came on the Teckle Sprinker. Nothing else on that. Caught a fish on the wood with the spinnerbait. And now just throwing a little Wacky rig around the rock. So this is the exact rig you saw not too long ago on that lures to throw before fall completely gets here with us. See, I've got the little O-rings there crossed over. That's that little grande bass rattlesnake. See if we can catch another.
I was in a hurry. I thought that little kid was going to beat you up, so I was like coming to save you. Yeah, remember when you were scared of that little kid? Hey guys, down in the comments below. Was Debo scared of that little kid? Yep, he was.
I'm actually still in the water.
There we go. He was right off the rocks. Wacky rig. Little Wacky rig fish. Number 2 on the old Wacky. Come back, Mr. Fish. Well, the Wacky's been bringing in the big fish. And big, I guess, is relative. Big for today. Heck yeah, another 2-pounder. Look, yeah. Look at that. Is there? Is that you? Something right there hit. Look at that hook set. That thing is absolutely pinned in there. I might need the pliers for that one. All right, there we go. Second 2-pounder on the day for me. That dude is a chunky little dude. A little over 2 pounds on that guy. We appreciate you, sir. Another good one on the Wacky rig. Off he goes.
Oh, You'll enjoy this.
No. Donkey lips?
Alright, I'm leaving. I'm going to catch where the real fish is at.
Had to be right on that stick to get him. Felt bigger coming out of there.
Nice. Hey, please go in the comments below if you want some fishing gear. If you don't, I suck.
Gosh, cold. Cold, cold, cold. All right, there we go. The wacky worm. The wacky worm's been the catcher of the day. Cold like this, big front come through, easy there, fella. Subtle little wacky worm. Pinned, he was pinned. All right, there we go. Another one, little 1.5-pounder. We'll take him on a day like today. It's been a grind, but by golly, we're out catching. All right, fish, go. Off he goes. All right, fishing friends, that was the end of the trip, and the winner for me for the day was the weighted wacky rig. I've said it time and time again, and there is just something about that grande bass rattlesnake on a weighted wacky rig. Now, I don't run these weightless. They don't have a high enough salt content to fall like a Senko or something, but a weighted wacky rig on these things, they are deadly. When you put that weight on there, it really accentuates the wiggle on the way down, and all these little weird ridges and stuff that is on the body of this catch the water and it just falls. It's got a really cool look on the way down. Of course, as you saw in the video, I always run those with 2 O-rings in the middle. Cross those over, that way your hook is always perpendicular to the bait. I believe it helps with the hookup ratio. Some people don't use it. I do. I think if it even gives me just a few more bites, a few more fish that I can catch on it, I'll continue to rig it that way. Now the color, they call that color El Jefe. To me, it looks more like an old school root beer color, like a root beer flake. It's kind of a brownish, almost got like a pinkish, reddish hue to it. Love that color. It worked very well for me. And the combo I was fishing it on, it is one that you have all seen before. That's the Tatula XT rod. That's a 7-foot medium. It happens to be the Lew's Speed Spin Reel, 15-pound braid to a 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. That's what caught me the most fish of the day. It wasn't a day where we went out and caught a, 15, 20 fish, but the bites were tough. We had a crazy cold front come through. That was almost the end of September. And here in Iowa, the weather's just been up and down. It's been a weird fall, so I'm hoping some of that kind of levels out. We get on some really good hard feeding days, but right now it's just kind of up and down. What do you do? So do me a favor, comment below. Would you like me to do an in-depth wacky rig video, weighted versus not weighted hooks, all that kind of stuff? The wacky rig is such a fun, versatile lure, especially for a lot of you folks, just starting out or beginners. It can catch you a ton of fish. It catches big fish, it catches numbers. It's a fun rig. Comment below and let me know if you'd like to see me do a wacky rig video or any sort of lure presentation. The year's winding down here, but I'd be happy to do what I can. So that's it for me tonight. Subscribe, fishing friend, is Terry Deeb. Terry, thank you so much for always watching and commenting. I appreciate your support. And again, thank you everybody else for continuing to watch and support my channel. It means a bunch to me. I would not be here without all of you. So that'll do it for me. I'm going to get this outro in and edited so you can all watch this tomorrow. So thank you all for watching, and until next time.